Valedictory and conclusion ceremony of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, as well as celebration of birth anniversary of Krishnakumar Ji and Ayurveda Day 2025. This ceremony is organized by Sreevaths Health and Education Trust and All India Ayurveda Congress, Tamil Nadu chapter. Our knowledge partner is IKS Division, Ministry of Education, Government of India. This event is proudly supported by the Tamil Nadu Dr MGR Medical University, RVS Group of Institutions, Ayurveda College Coimbatore, Vaidyagrama Ayurveda Healing Village, Ashirvad Ayurveda Pharmacy, Punarnava Ayurveda Trust, and Sharanya Ayurveda Hospital. I invite to stage our guests for today. First, I invite our Chairperson, Dr Mala Kapadia. I also invite Dr. Sreevaths, who was our speaker for yesterday. Vaidya Arathy Sreevaths. Dr. Chandramouleeswaran. I think sir is not here yet. Dr. Roopa. Now from All India Ayurvedic Congress, Tamil Nadu chapter, Dr. Ilanchezhiyan and Dr. Bhaskaran. Sir, Ilan sir. One minute. Dr. Bhaskaran is here? Yeah, okay. So on the stage only you. Huh? Yes, after this. So, over the past several days, we have come together as learners, practitioners, and seekers, engaging in meaningful conversations and exchanging ideas, deepening our understanding of Ayurveda. This is not just the end of the program, but a celebration of the journey we have shared. Today, it is a time to pause, to reflect, and to express our gratitude, and to honor the vision of our founder, Krishnakumar Ji, whose dream has made these conversations possible. P.R. Krishnakumar Ji was a visionary who served as the managing director of the Ayurvedic Pharmacy, Coimbatore Limited. He founded the Ayurvedic Trust, overseeing AVCRI and AVP Research Foundation to advance clinical practice and research in Ayurveda. He was the Chancellor of Avinashalingam University and Chairman of CARE Kerala, working towards standardization of Ayurvedic medicines. For his outstanding contributions, he was awarded the Padma Shri in 2009 and was the first recipient of the prestigious Dhanvantari Award by the Ministry of AYUSH. In 2008, he founded Ashirvad Health and Education Trust and Sharanya Ayurveda Hospital. Today is a very special day for all of us. It is the 74th birth anniversary of Shri Krishnakumar Ji. He was more than a visionary leader, a guide, a mentor, and a constant source of inspiration for everybody who had the privilege of knowing him. It is his dream to see Ayurveda flourish with authenticity and integrity, blending ancient wisdom with scientific rigor. As we celebrate his birth anniversary, we remember his warmth, his humility, and his tireless dedication to this cause. His spirit continues to live through every conversation, every effort, and every step we have taken towards Ayurveda conversations. So let us commemorate this special ceremony with lighting of the lamp and a prayer, invoking the blessing of him and Lord Dhanvantari. I invite the guest to light the lamp. And I invite Vaidya Suchitra to lead us in a prayer.
नमामि धन्वन्तरिमाधिदेवं सुरासुरैर्वन्दित पादपद्मं लोके जरारुग्भयमृत्युनाशं दातारमीशं विविधौषधीनां सव्योमवातावनिवारिवर्णिं पञ्चप्रपञ्चात्मकदेहभाजं सन्तापसम्पातजराज्वरान्तकं नमामि धन्वन्तरिमाधिदेवं नवीननीलमुदकान्तिकान्तं शान्तं हरेर्द्वादशमाख्यमूर्तिं पूर्तिं शतानां सुमनोरथानां नमामि धन्वन्तरिमादिदेवं नमामि धन्वन्तरिमाधिदेवं नमामि धन्वन्तरिमाधिदेवम्.
Thank you, dear Gus, and thank you, Dr. Sujitra. It fills my heart with joy to welcome all of you to this very special gathering, the Valedictory and Conclusion Ceremony of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, which coincides with two meaningful occasions: birth anniversary of our beloved founder, Shri Krishnakumar Ji, and the celebration of Ayurveda Day. Over the past several days, Ayurveda Conversations has been a journey of learning and reflections, a place where students and teachers came together to explore the wisdom of Ayurveda. We are also blessed to observe National Ayurveda Day together, a day that reminds us that our responsibility to keep this timeless knowledge alive and pass it towards the next generation. It's truly meaningful that this day has forever coincided with birth anniversary of Shri Krishnakumar Ji. Such serendipity is not a coincidence. It is the mark of a true legend whose life and vision were so perfectly aligned with the spirit of Ayurveda. On behalf of Sreevaths Health and Education Trust and All India Ayurvedic Congress and my organizing team, I extend my heartfelt welcome to all our distinguished guests on the stage, our students and well-wishers. To begin today's proceedings, it is my privilege to invite Dr. Mala Kapadia, Chairperson of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, to deliver the Chairperson's address. She has been the guiding force behind these conversations, so I welcome you, ma'am.
Namaskaram. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. It is such a privilege to be here with all of you and all the dignitaries to remember Krishnakumar Ji and celebrate his birth anniversary. My heart is so overwhelmed today that I may not talk in a sequence, right? So forgive me, because there are too many thoughts that I want to share with you in a very short time. I still remember the day in December 2022, because 23, 24, 25, that's where we have Ayurveda Conversations. In December 2022, Dr. Ramkumar asked me to meet him and discuss something that he had in mind. And I realized that, like a student, I asked for a pen and paper and started writing down everything that we were discussing. And the discussion was on, can we have Ayurveda conversations? Tadvidya Sambhasha, a parampara from Ayurveda. And within no time, we created a team. Saranya, our head team, has always been a strong force with us. All the seniors in Ayurveda have been with us since we started this journey. Incidentally, AYUSH and the ministry decided to call this day as Rashtriya Ayurveda Divas. Instead of national, I prefer to call it Rashtriya, because the moment we talk about Rashtra, we go beyond the geopolitical boundary of Bharata. Rashtra is Bharat Varsha. No, please come, please. Please. Rashtra is not India. Rashtra is Bharatvarsha. And Bharatvarsha is a cultural, civilizational identity. And I hope you realize, I think Dr. Manoj's presence here, and especially what he shared with all of you yesterday, should be really a light of confidence that you are in the right field, right? Many of you would have questioned, why am I in Ayurveda? I have seen all the memes of first year, second year in frustration. Mujhe ghar jana hai, why am I here, right? You don't understand Sanskrit, you don't understand Vata Pitta Kapha, you have no idea what is Samprapti, Nidana, because you have never heard this language in school days, right? So one sankalpam we all can do on today on Rashtriya Ayurveda Divas is, we begin Ayurveda young. Share with your family, share with your schools nearby. Go back to the school where you studied. Talk to them about what you are learning in Ayurveda. Practice Ayurveda. More than talking about Ayurveda, practice Ayurveda. The last 7 days, 7th day today, last 6 days have been such an enlightening journey, beginning with Ayurveda conversation, beginning it with decolonization of Ayurveda. And for many of you, it was a new word, right? Decolonization. Because we are like fish in a fish tank. We don't even know that we are going around in a very small boundary, where in reality we could have been in a big river, huge river, or in the sea. And the moment you come out of the colonized mind, you start realizing the value of our rishis. Today, quantum physics, right? In my satsang, I shared with many of you that way back in 1940, a Vaidya from Surat is writing about quantum physics as Siddha Padartha Vijnana. So please remember, always continue your study beyond the boundary of textbooks. I know time is never enough, right? All of you have long hours at college, too much to study for exam, and therefore, the more you learn the art of studying, which Ayurveda only can teach you, the more you do Chitta Shuddhi, the less time you'll have to spend on reading. Why? Because whatever you study will come to you like an insight, right? The intuitive intelligence. Invoke the intuitive intelligence within you, so that when you read a Samhita, the meaning should speak to you. You don't have to think about it from the exam perspective. The moment you look at it from life perspective, the meaning will stay with you beyond examination. And this is what I'm sure Krishnakumar Ji wants all of us to do. Take Ayurveda to every household. This is the only, and I don't call it medical science, this is the only life science, because it's a Veda of Ayuhu, right? This is the only science in the world which talks of individual flourishing or well-being to planetary well-being. And we have taken so many years to realize it. We have Vriksha Ayurveda, we have Pashu Ayurveda, right? And we need to practice Ayurveda in its essence. Breathe Ayurveda, sleep Ayurveda, live Ayurveda. And that will be, I think, the best Pitru Tarpan to Krishnakumar Ji. And that's the way we take this journey forward. See you all again for next Ayurveda conversations. But before that, I'm sure and I hope that the different colleges would introduce mini Ayurveda conversations where we meet again and again in different campuses and keep these conversations alive. Dhanyavada.
As we gather here, it is only fitting that we pause for a moment to remember the visionary whose dream and dedication made all of this possible, Shri P.R. Krishnakumar Ji. Krishnakumar Ji was a mentor, a guide and inspiration to countless students, practitioners and seekers around the world. We will now have a special segment to share memories of Krishnakumar Ji, reflections that remind us of the values he lived by and the path he paved for all of us. We have few with us who worked close together with him and known him deeply. First, I warmly welcome Dr. N.V. Sreevaths. He is the former principal of Ayurveda College, Coimbatore, and has been a specialist medical officer of Shalya Tantra and chief physician at Sastya Kshetram currently. And I welcome sir to share few memories of Krishnakumar Ji with us.
Namaste to all. Namaste to Krishnakumar Ji. Namaste to the podium. Namaste to, it is like Sabhavadibhyascha Sabhascha. We are all gathered here. There are three occasions coming together, like the concluding day of the conclusion of the Ayurveda Conversations 2025, the Rashtriya Ayurveda Divas, and more than that, we are celebrating the 74th or observing the 74th birth anniversary of the legend and our mentor, Shri Krishnakumar Ji. In one way, I feel fortunate that I had my education in Kottakkal, but as a matter of fact, as for a job, as for a career, as for a profession, I joined Coimbatore Ayurveda College. I think in every person's life there is a turning point not just in earning money or this thing, but by a chance for formatting his career, formatting his way of thinking, etc. So I feel that I was blessed to have started my career in Coimbatore Ayurveda College and had the chance of interacting and discussing things with a great personality, Shri Krishnakumar Ji. Of course, there is no doubt. Two things I will tell and I'll stop. One is, the one thing which attracted me was that I think I was a rebel. I was an antagonist when I was studying Ayurveda. I did not believe in what I had been taught. And there was a disillusionment, maybe not a disillusionment, a dissatisfaction. And I observed that Coimbatore Ayurveda College itself was a product of a dissatisfaction of Krishnakumar Ji by the way the lessons were being taught or the college was being done. And it is the contemporary thing. He was a change maker. Of course, we have to accept that he is the son of the great P.V. Ramavariyar sir, who was a change maker. So whenever something is going on like that, mediocrity sets in. And as every good Ayurvedic person has to be, Acharya has told that you have to be complacent, you have to be very peaceful. So then generally there is a thing that we all tend to become mediocre. This mediocrity sometimes, time changes, and if you do not match to that, you are put back in the whole society. We know that we have suffered that due to many other reasons also. The first thing which was discussed over here was the colonialization and the impact of those things, etc. But one thing again I learned is that when you are dissatisfied, then you have to not to be mediocre, not to get depressed, but to work ahead to make a change which is constant, which is perpetual. Change is perpetual, only with change continues with changes. So that's one lesson which we learned. Sometimes we have in our discussions, I took the freedom, because he gave the freedom to express out what I think, and sometimes we agreed, sometimes we disagreed also. As far as the college was concerned, because I was in a position where, and Dr. Arathy was also in a position where we have to follow the Central Council rules, but that does not match and suit the concepts and the beliefs, what change has to be made. So then I used to tell that, sir, we will follow that, but we will do something else, which is good for the Ayurveda. So that was the tone set in Coimbatore Ayurveda College right from the beginning, and as far as possible, we try to continue that. Second is that you have to prove Ayurveda. But I was observing, you cannot just struggle to prove Ayurveda per se. The first thing is that improve yourself, improve your Shastra status, improve the knowledge in that, improve the information in that, improve your innovations in that, improve your outcome, which is useful for the public through that. And then once you are improved, you are proving. Now I think we are struggling to prove it to a particular scientific community. I believe that Ayurveda is a Shastra for this public, and this slogan also this year attunes with that, Ayurveda for the people and the planet, which is very, very, very core. And once we do that, the social acceptance is the one which is going to give us all the other acceptances. So that was also a message when we are trying to prove, you cannot prove just scientifically, just socially, just all together it has to be. So improve yourself on all the grounds. So very good example has been set by, so that's why we have various organizations, the service giving hospital, the knowledge imparting college, the research institute, the public activities, the philanthropic activities, the religious activities, the cultural activities which give us the personality in us. We have to remember that the contribution is not so little. It had been all round. And an all round personality only makes a recognized person who can be remembered, who will set a tone for the others who to think and work. So I think these are the messages I got from his presence, and we are all have to be very, very happy that his, as told, his birthday coincides with the National Ayurveda Day, and many people you cannot think of that. When you think that there is a providential decision, there is a destiny for that, and that's why these things happen. So we will all remember Krishnakumar Ji, and remembering him is the best way is to improve ourselves and prove that we are, the Shastra which we handle is worthwhile. The work we are doing are for the good of the people. It is for the good of the planet. And I wind up with that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Dr. Arathy Sreevaths, former principal, Ayurveda College, Coimbatore, member, Medical Assessment and Rating Board of Indian System of Medicine, former member, which is a committee that comes under National Commission for Indian System of Medicine. She is currently continuing to serve humanity at Swasthya Kshetra Ayurveda Healing Center. Welcome, ma'am.
Namaste. Good morning to you all, respected Malaji, other guests on the dais, and all participants of conversations and Team Sharanya. It's a great privilege to be here on this very special day for two reasons. One is the culmination day of the great learning journey of Ayurveda Conversations, and celebration of National Ayurveda Day, Rashtriya Ayurveda Day rather, and celebrations of birth anniversary of our beloved Krishnakumar Ji. As pointed out by Dr. Sreevaths, observation of National Ayurveda Day along with celebration of birthday of Shri Krishnakumar Ji. It may be a mere coincidence, but what great or what can be the better appropriate way to pay tributes to this legend? It is sheer, what you call, daivecha or decision of the Almighty that the whole nation should pay tributes to this great soul for his contribution to the field of Ayurveda. I think that is the meaning which we have to take from this. And when I look back to the association that we had with Krishnakumar Ji, lot of things come to our mind. But one thing which made him a special person in the whole contemporary Ayurveda fields. He was definitely different from other contemporary Ayurveda acharyas of his time. Not just because he was a Ayurveda lover or took great efforts for the propagation of Ayurveda, but as a mentor for so many of us. It is not that only for a few students, of many of us, whether teachers in Ayurveda or practitioners in the field or students, he was a mentor. And he never hesitated to break the conventional systems if it could benefit any Ayurveda learner or Ayurveda system. As pointed out by Dr. Sreevaths, as principals, we had certain things to follow, rules, regulations, so many things. And Krishnakumar Ji used to comment that these are all our principled principles. These principles are very principled principles. There was a meaning behind that which only we could understand. That is, he was pointing out that we take so much strain to follow the rules and regulations. One incident comes to our mind when internees were to be posted. AVP or AVRFA, we made a system to provide training to our internees outside the campus. They could, if they wish, they could go to different Vaidyas and they could spend 1 or 2 months for learning a special, like Visha and some special training they could avail. So Krishnakumar Ji was behind that. Particularly, you have to allow these internees if they wish to get training in other Vaidyas. Don't bother about university rules and that. When we were bothered about, out of 10, we know for sure that there are 2 who will always misuse this Audharyam of Krishnakumar Ji, and knowingly he will tell that don't bother about those 2 who misuse. See that the other 8, they were getting benefited by this Audharyam or this provision of taking training outside. So this is just one incident which I wanted to share with you. There are so many others. So never he hesitated to help Ayurveda practitioner or doctor or student, and he only guided. Krishnakumar Ji always guided, but he never insisted that we could follow the path which he wants us to do. It is not like that. He always had that magnanimity to allow us to go in our own way, like whether I want to pursue teaching, okay, fine. And whether you want to do practice, okay, that's also fine. But see that Ayurveda is benefited and people are benefited, and whatever help I can do, we will provide. So that was Krishnakumar Ji, and we all should remember in our own way to contribute to the public and planet as the slogan this year. I think this slogan should not be limited only for the observation, because it gives us the real meaning of Ayurveda, because we heavily depend upon the natural resources, right? Heavily depend upon the natural resources, and each one of us should try to replenish whatever we take from the bhumi. We should try to replenish in whatever way it is possible. So that message we should imbibe, and we should take all the efforts to continue. Next year the slogan may change, but this reality will never change, that it again insists upon it shows what is our responsibility towards the society and the planet. And I wish that all the participants I congratulate you first because you have taken time to come over here and spend some very meaningful time in this Ayurveda conversations and to carry forward the wisdom what you have acquired here. Congratulations once again to all the participants. Congratulations to the team Sharanya for arranging these conversations throughout, and thank you the organizers for inviting me here. Thank you. Jai Ayurveda.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I invite Dr. D.M. Roopa. She is a senior consultant in AVCRI. She is a specialist in infertility and gynecological health. She had the privilege to work with Krishnakumar Ji since many years, along with her husband, Dr. Keshavan sir, till his passing in 2020. I welcome ma'am to share a few memories of the time working with him.
Namaste to one and all. Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om. I think he would have been happy if I made an attempt when he was there to come on the dais and say a few words at least about anything, because which he was always insisted. We used to say that like, how sir, we never took a chance. My journey with Krishnakumar Ji starts from, because that day, that time is everything I know till today. It was in 2002, July 27, like all other students. I also came for an interview. That was not getting job in AVP, it was not so easy. So we have to go for a series of interviews, like, filtering used to happen. Like one level used to be conducted by all super senior doctors, and second used to be finalized by KKG, Krishnakumar Ji. So almost 17, 18 states doctors were there, and I was also one among from Karnataka. While coming only parents, because that was my longest journey since ever I born to my parents. So they were telling, why all these, leaving all these places, why this much of traveling, and why do you want to be here? So first round, the interview was conducted by Dr. Ramanandan sir, Dr. Indulal sir, like that. So then they've screened. We have to go for the second line of interview, that is with Krishnakumar Ji. I still remember the time actually, like evening 3:45. So most of my next upcoming, new internees, those who used to go for there, they used to get know that, okay, interview over, good, we have done. So they are going to send appointment later. That's what the reply. So when I went inside, there was some conversation like how, what and all. Then he said okay, sir, what? No, wait for a minute. He just only asked one thing, that what's your star? That's all. Then he took a chart, he just did something and all. He called someone, he said directly I got an appointment letter saying that August 3rd you are going to join here, including the date he mentioned. That was 27th. I know it was their interview, and he just said you are appointed and you have to come here on August 3rd to join. That's a good day for you. That's all. Maybe if that would have not happened, I don't think so I would have been here today actually, because that was the thing. And we came out and my parents was no, they were happy. They were thinking that I'll be going back. But when I got an appointment letter on my hand, they thought okay, there's something. Okay, let her give us some chance. So they told okay, 6 months you will be here. Afterwards we'll see, parents' side. But Krishnakumar Ji says out she'll be here, don't worry, we will take care of her. So his role in my life, as it started from that day, as a managing director, the decision what he took. Probably with respect to as my guru, I don't know what he might have felt. He said that though it's a big institution, we are all supposed to work under only two main faculties, that is Dr. K.J. Ravindran and Dr. K.C. Narayanan. He said that you just be with them. That's all. Finished. Since then, without looking back, we started working our And initial days, it's a routine in our AVP that like we have to move around different centers actually. So in that way, once I was also posted to Taj Calicut Center, where it was doing very well. 80% of the occupancy of that hotel was only by Ayurveda patients. So one fine day he came there and I was there, and he was so happy that like the connection you see, it's not like after appointing, he will not leave us. As a father, he will make sure that like where are we staying, how is our safety, and about our everything will be taken care along with our performance, like along with our studies actually. So there again he met, and for all of us he gave us like a Ganapati as an idol, like because we performed very well. When we came back again, we all also used to have satsang with him. So once initial days what satsang we attended, and that is like favorite topic for me is like Trivida Pariksha and Trivida Chikitsa. So recently even when I call it, because Trivida Pariksha is the one thing, for that he used to say that like be with your guru, whoever it may be. Observe the patient, observe the patient, observe the patient. Don't jump into any practice. And what you observe, afterwards, Daiva Vapashya. Trust yourself. Believe in God. One energy will be there actually. It's not like only with the giving medications things can happen. Daiva Vapashya should be there. And see, look at the Sattva Vijaya. After that only, you will get a yukti. So based on your yukti, whatever you learn under Trivida Pariksha, whatever you observe, and with the basic patience sattva, and with the blessings of Dhanvantari, the medications what you are going to give, that is going to work on him. So cannot be happen like just after completing your studies, you can just start your clinics and start writing a prescription may not be the sufficient. Nowadays, like being with Guru, years together is the only line of understanding Ayurveda. So that's what we learned under him. And I'm usually one question will be like for most of us when you join BAMS or when you go for any interview, because that was my first and last interview. I joined since 2002 until today I am also here only, nowhere I turn back. So one thing they will ask like, why Ayurveda? So when you join in college, so they will ask like most of that like, family is there, okay, background is there. Or otherwise like you didn't get MBBS, okay, that may be the second option. But for me, like I wanted to be as a Ayurveda doctor only. And second thing, when you come to any institution or anywhere also working also, like the background also they will see that. But I said like from my side, nobody, most of them they used to be in a modern. But now today, I am proud and blessed to say that I do have a strong background that is none other than KKG's family. So this Guru Parampara is there for me, and I wish like me there are many students who are all there in future also. We are all should be proud to say that like we all have a strong basic family where they are ready to take us, accept us and promote us and motivate us for longer time. And I would like to say that like for that our logo, which has a very unique thing of that like giving a hand like this for everyone. It's not only the Ayurveda, irrespective of Ayurveda, surrounding all sciences is there always. So that's what I wanted to mention here. And couple of things he always used to quote us. I just tell few things because as a student it may be a carry message for all of you. Because how far like whatever you say outside like Ayurveda, unless and until you don't get the exposure properly, you will not get a confidence. But I always say that like confidence should not come from outside. First of all, you should have that confidence that like I can do something. So that comes only with when you practice certain things like certain words of his like clarity of thought should come from purity of mind. So that's the reason like for him as early as possible Brahmi Muhurta to get up, make sure that like you should be in a good condition. You should follow the sadhratas. You should follow certain rules and regulations. Then only how to tell others. No matter like whether you tell others, that will reflect on your outlook and as well as it will reflect on your presentation as well as so. And second thing is like if you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you used to do is wake up. So always I tell you that like that I have seen many times that like our dream should be always big. No matter it may not be necessary that should come during our days only. And whatever we dream, we should have a courage and open mind to share it. So that like somebody else also can carry forward that. So that we should be happy in that way also. May not be necessary like my dream should be for myself only. No, we have to openly share it. So that will make a success one fine day. And the thing is like teaching and healing are not a profession but seva. These things we have to have it. No matter like whatever you teach or whatever the service we do, only as a professional you are not supposed to think because you are dealing with life, you are dealing with atmas, different. And see, I tell first of all, give utmost respect to your patient actually, because when they come, especially in India like that, whenever a patient comes to you, don't think like they will come directly to you. First, 1 or 2 days they will wait at their home only, waiting like, okay, it will be fine, okay, we'll just wait for another 2 days, it will be fine. Then after like 1 or 2 days, obviously the neighbors are like, house, whoever it may be at home, they follow their homemade remedies, right? That's all. When that is also not working, then the option is like they will come to us. So that means that prioritizing patient is so important here. For them, it may be a simple headache for us, but for them, they could not able to bear that. And it was not a straightaway option for them to come to the hospital. They waited for a couple of days. So no matter what may be the conditions, give utmost care to your patient. That is very important, which we all have to learn. Because that is what they want. In there only, you reached almost fast Triveda Pariksha, Sattva Vijaya and Yukti. Even if you write a simple medications also, it works wonder for your patients. So these are all the things which I learned under him. And he was there in my life, like in all different roles. As a father, he was there. He witnessed for my marriage. And he was there for my children, like Annaprashana, both of them and all. At the end also, like he was the one who initiated for me to go for more with infertility cases. Actually, because initial days I was thinking like how and all, but since I was working in a maternity hospital during my college days only, which made me to understand Ayurvedic way in a better way. So Ayurvedic management with the knowledge of modern, it helped me a lot to treat infertility cases in a better way. And patients are all like that. Was totally supported by Krishnakumar Ji and Dr. K.J. Ravindran sir. I should not forget them. And at the end also, like, Swadhyaya is very important. That is what he was always insisting. And I request all of you have tremendous confidence on you. No matter if you do, not necessarily is that like you should know everything. Even if you don't know, have a courage to stand up and say that I don't know. So that like, at least now, if you know, then only one answer you will get. If you say that like don't know, then multiple answers you will get it, which will enlighten us like anything. So there are many things are there to say that. I think I am too small. I don't want to say like as a guru, he is a person who has intuition for everyone, and his blessings will be there always. So I would like to say like this, and blessed to be here as a part of this team. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I invite Dr. Mala Kapadia to felicitate Dr. Arathy and Dr. Roopa. Dr. Roopa. Thank you. I once again invite you to the session, Dr. Chandramouleeswaran, Principal, Ayurveda College, Coimbatore. Dr. Bhaskaran, President, All India Ayurvedic Congress, Coimbatore Zone, and Dr. Ramanandan, Director, Vaidyagrama. So, I would like to share a special message from the Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Ayush, Padma Shri Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha sir, for Ayurveda Conversations and the legacy of Krishnakumar Ji.
To all participants, experts and delegates for the Tadvidya Sambhasha conversations on Nidana, scheduled from 16th to 23rd September 2025 at Coimbatore. In Ayurveda, we all know that Nidana is considered the foundation of effective treatment. A clear understanding of the cause and progression of a disease is essential for selecting the right therapeutic approach and ensuring holistic well-being. Without accurate Nidana, treatment may fail to address the root cause of illness. On the other hand, a precise diagnosis allows for personalized healing that aligns with an individual unique constitution, prakriti, and disease condition, that is vikruti. The topics selected for this event like dosha dusya samurchana, roga rogi pariksha, and nidana panchaka, Vishishta Samprapti of Jvara and Shotha, Vishishta Samprapti or Grahani, Vatavyadi and Vatarakta, as well as concepts related to Dhatu, Srotas, Roga Marga, and Doshagati are timely and highly relevant. These discussions will undoubtedly enrich the knowledge of participants and offer valuable insights for both clinical practice and academic exploration. I commend Ashirvad Health and Education Trust, along with its knowledge partners and supporters, for organizing this event with dedication and purpose. It is particularly inspiring that this initiative is being held at a tribute to Padma Shri Shri P.R. Krishnakumar Ji, whose lifelong commitment to Ayurveda has enriched practitioners and patients alike. Padma Shri Dr. P.R. Krishnakumar Ji, born in 1951 in Kerala, was a visionary Ayurveda physician and the son of great Aryavaidyan Sri P.V. Ramavariyar Ji, founder of Aryavidya Pharmacy, Coimbatore. Educated in Ayurveda, he dedicated his life to research, education, and the global promotion of Ayurveda rather than personal practice or wealth. As head of AVP and associated institutions, he expanded clinical services, research institutions, research programs, and educational initiatives, including the pioneering Gurukula-style Patanjali Puri Ayurvedic College. His work emphasized standardization, evidence-based clinical research, and ethical practice, earning him awards like the Padma Shri and Dhanvantari Puraskar. He remained committed to service, education, and innovation, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to inspire Ayurveda's global advancement. I am confident that the discussions, research, and shared experiences during this week will strengthen our understanding, advance patient care, and further promote Ayurveda's role in integrative health systems. I wish the event every success and encourage everyone to actively participate, exchange knowledge, and contribute to the growth of this profound science of Ayurveda. Jai Dhanvantari, Jai Ayurveda, Dhanyavad.
Now I invite to stage Mr. Girish. He is the General Manager, Ashirvad Ayurveda Pharmacy, and he worked and walked along with Krishnakumar Ji for many, many years as his student, as his son. So there is nobody better to talk about Krishnakumar Ji and how he was than him today.
Namaste, one and all present here. So, myself, Girish, most of them present here, I think may not know about me. The first thing was Krishnakumar Ji always says, if you want to do something good or else great, first thing you have to wake up. So, waking up our inner Sankalpa, as well as if you want to do something, you have to, first thing you have to start, wake up early in the morning. That is what Krishnakumar Ji says first. So, I think I am the last issue of Krishnakumar Ji, where he has given immense advice and knowledge. He has shared his knowledge and everything. So I just want to share some interesting story which happened in my life. One day Krishnakumar Ji visited this campus in the early morning and says, early morning means it's a midnight 2 o'clock. He visited the campus and says that please come on 4 o'clock so that you come with the car. We will take a round of this campus and we'll see the entire campus, and we can get some of the trees and plant here. We will make this campus as a good vanam. So he just came at the 2 o'clock, and after I received him, I just came to my room and slept unknowingly. So he said to come at 4 o'clock. Obviously the time passes, I just opened my eyes at 6 o'clock. So when I saw my mobile, the message was passed to everyone that saying that manager has passed away. He just sent a message to everyone, says that manager is passed away. So I just woke up and ran away to him, and he was saying, why you are coming and staying here, seeing me? I just told to be present at 4 o'clock, and you are coming with the full guilty. I said, sir, actually, it's completely, what could say? So he was saying that, okay, go and sleep. He said in Malayalam, Poi oranga, Nityajeevan complete oranga. What you have done for the Ayurveda, whether it is, you have done anything good? So at the time, I had a Sankalpam, with a strong Sankalpam with Krishnakumar Ji, and says, his main aim and his one of the main aim and goal was to set up an Ayurvedic manufacturing unit in Navakarai, where it is for only Vaidyas, where it should be used for the only Vaidyas, by the Vaidyas, of the Vaidyas, and for the Vaidyas. It was the motto which Krishnakumar Ji says first to the up. So we started with the motto of Krishnakumar Ji's word, and we worked upon it, and we set up a unit only for the Vaidyas here. And it is now 5 years. It is started. It is slightly growing. A lot of Vaidyas are coming, and we are serving to the Vaidyas. With the Vaidyas separate own yogams, we are doing a medicine for the Vaidyas. So it is going. So the word, as he told, if you want to do something great, we should wake up. So that is what the first Sankalpam he said, and it's happened. Thank you. That is what.
Thank you, Girish Ji. It was nice to hear his words of Krishnakumar Ji as a normal, everyday man while being his teacher. Thank you. So, following these heartfelt memories of Krishnakumar Ji, we now move on to the felicitation segment. This is our opportunity to acknowledge and honor the invaluable contributions of distinguished personalities who guided, inspired, and supported the vision of Ayurveda Conversations 2025. Their dedication to the cause of Ayurveda continues to enrich our community and strengthen the path of future generations. So first, as our esteemed speaker, I invite Dr. Ramanandan. Due to his time limitations, I invite him first. He is the director at Vaidigrama Ayurveda Healing Village. He has been a student.
Very sorry, Ramanandan sir. Actually, I supposed to speak. Today is a blessed day for me. The two things, my principal and my guru, Sreevaths Ji, Arathy ma'am, I got a chance to share the dais. And Krishnakumar Ji. So nowadays the students may know this word, chance or choice. In the first induction class, they used to ask, by chance you got the seat or by choice? Isn't it? So I got a chance. Till 95, I don't know what is the word Ayurveda. I know the word Ayurveda by seeing the admit card in 95. That was a chance. But the best chance, the luckiest is I got the seat in Ayurveda College, Coimbatore, under the Krishnakumar Ji leadership. And one more thing, the chance or blessing is, I got an opportunity to work under the Krishnakumar Ji in the year 2001 and 2004. So I got the first salary also from the Krishnakumar Ji. I'm thankful for that. That was the initiation. So whenever we meet Krishnakumar Ji, he used to say, you have to do something for Ayurveda. That is your duty. That was the inspiration we got. We have started the AYUSH forum during the COVID period. In the 2 years back, the Ayurveda conversation, we are also part of that. So definitely in future also, I'm sincerely saying my apologies that I couldn't able to send from my college the students for this, even though the Ramkumar Ji sir asked me why you are not sending your students. So from the next year onwards, on behalf of the All India Ayurveda Congress Tamil Nadu chapter and AYUSH forum, as well as the principal of Emmanuel Ayurveda Medical College, I'm assuring that in the joint venture we are also with you, sir, and it is a really blessing for us. So the joint venture. So one more thing also I want to say that Padartha Vijnana, Malaji has remembered. So during my college days, the Padartha Vijnana I studied only for the exam purpose. The fate is, sorry madam, my principal madam is here. I'm saying my sorry. But the fate is, after my PG, I have joined as a lecturer in Ayurveda, A. Memorial College in Karnataka. I supposed to take the Padartha Vijnana classes. Then I searched my notes from the UGs and I started studying. So there, the implementation of the Padartha Vijnana, we got the idea. So based on this spark of this Ayurveda conversation, so in our college, we have started the case discussion every Friday and 12 to 1. That is named as a Vishika. In that, the case presentation from the first professional student, so they have to say, they have to incorporate the Padartha Vijnana. So where it can be incorporated. For example, the Amavada, what is the Anumana, what is the Yukti, everything they have to discuss. Likewise, from the anatomy, what all are the things can be incorporated in the anatomy. Why we have to study the Padartha Vijnana? So that is a big question mark now, isn't it? So that is the base. So without that, it is not possible to treat the disease as Sreevaths are told. So it is very base. So like that, that is very, very important, all the subjects. So in this moment, பெருமைக்கே பெருமை சேர்ப்பது போல அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. ஸோ த ஆயுர்வேதா டே செப்டம்பர் 23, அந்த பெருமை வந்து கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜியோட பிறந்தநாள், இந்த பர்த் அனிவர்சரி, அதுதான் பெருமை அப்படின்றது எங்களுக்கு தோணுச்சு. ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் த அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட் வந்தது, த Vinodana was put that message in Mangare Memorism group. So on that day, the same discussion was happened. ஸோ இந்த பெருமையான விஷயமே அதுதான். நன்றி, வாய்ப்பளித்தமைக்கு நன்றி. ரொம்ப டைம் எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் ஜெய்ஹிந்த், ஜெய் ஆயுர்வேதம்.
Sir, I was actually coming to you because sir has a consultation at 11, so I wanted him to have a first chance at speaking. So I once again invite Ramanandan sir. He's a director at Vaidyagrama. He has been a student at Ayurveda Gurukula Ayurveda College in Coimbatore, and he has a long legacy of practicing Ayurveda medicine and also preparation of it. He is a man of few dialogues, and let us hear him give his felicitation. Vaidyagrama has been an immense supporter of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, and I'm very thankful for it. Sir.
Sorry, sir. I know that your time was also very valuable. It is unfortunate. Sorry for that. Respected dignitaries in the dais and dear friends. When we talk about Krishnakumar Ji or think about Krishnakumar Ji, I remember 2 events where I was able to work with him. 2 international conferences. In that, both of them, he was the chief patron. In the sense, he was the real source of the energy. So wherever he is, he don't have to do anything. His presence just makes all others to work and make things happen. Actually, what I felt was, he was living through all of us. Still, what I feel is, still these programs, everything happens with his soul working through all of us. That's all what I feel. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Now I invite Dr. Chandramouleeswaran, Principal, Ayurveda College, Coimbatore. When we start planning any program, first we call sir and tell him, sir, we are planning this program, so please support us. So he has always been extremely supportive of any event we do, and especially in Ayurveda Conversations 2025, when we said that, he said, we will work towards getting the CEP accreditation for Ayurveda Conversation with the Dr. MGR, Tamil Nadu, Dr. MGR University, and he has helped us attain that, and also he has helped us with some funding as well for the program. So I am extremely thankful that he could join us with his busy schedule. So I invite you to speak a few words.
Good morning, everyone. So, I don't know whether I should stand here, because I think I'm the too junior person here. And second, frankly speaking, because sometimes we have to speak the truth. Not sometimes, most of the times. Right? I don't have personally much relationship with Krishnakumar Ji. Unfortunate. I would call it as unfortunate. Of course, கடவுள் எல்லாருக்கும் எல்லாத்தையும் கொடுக்க மாட்டார். Right? So, but one thing I'm happy and I am proud and honored that I am working in a college which is started by him as a principal. So Ayurveda College, Coimbatore, he started. It was his vision. He sowed the seeds, And today, I'm able to sit in that chair. And I should not say this because my principal sir, Sreevaths sir, is here. And I personally should thank him for, he is the one made me to come to AVP or the associated institutions. So when I joined there in 2006-07, sir was the principal. That was the time I finished my MD Panchakarma. That was the early days. You never had so many Panchakarma MDs. So college was not having anybody to teach. So the present principal, Government Ayurveda College, Clarence Devi, and of course Madam, we were conducting one seminar in Ahalya. So that time Clarence came and he said, why you are wasting, can't you come and teach something to the students 2-3 days? Ippi ஞாபகம் இருக்கு. I told him, ஏப்பா உங்கள் பிரின்சிபால் கூப்பிட்டா தானப்பா நான் வர முடியும், நான் எப்படி வர்றது? I asked him. Then he said, okay, I will talk to sir. Then, he called, immediately I joined. Since then, I have never been to any other college. See, this Ayurveda college has its own charm and legacy. So I am really honored and I am really overwhelmed that I am sharing dais with my ex-principal, sir. And of course, my boss, madam. My madam was the head in Ahalya when I was working under her. I learned how not to be angry because I always come late. I always, Krishnakumar Ji told you have to get up early, but I always get up late. And madam never ever, scolded me or always she used to advise me, Mauli, you have to sign in the proper time, like that. So some people are stepping stones in your life. So for me, Arathy madam and Sreevaths sir is in my life journey, in this short journey of my life. They are one among my stepping stones where I am standing today. So in this time, I would like to personally thank both of them for guiding me and being my stepping stones. Okay. Yes, that's the thing, sir. So then, Mala madam is here, always ever charming and smiling. Okay. So thank you, madam. And Bhaskaran sir, President AICC zone, I always know him, okay, personally. And my friend Ilanchezhiyan, okay. The funny thing is, he never says where he comes. He comes to Coimbatore, but he don't call me. Okay. So, but otherwise he will talk half an hour, 1 hour and all. So, Ilanchezhiyan and Roopa madam, I don't know personally to you, but my humble pranams to all of you. And then Ramkumar Kutty sir, okay, thank you sir for inviting me. So, because I need to talk about Krishnakumar Ji, only one thing I have a proof. I have a letter, okay, appointment letter, because in our college in Jayendra Saraswati, they will give immediately, Muralidharan sir was a principal. So, if you are in the final year, if you are standing first or second, okay, I was a silver medalist, okay, so in the university final year exams. So, immediately you will get the appointment in AVP, okay. So, Murali sir will talk and the next day we have to pack our bags, we have to go to AVP, okay. So, Murali sir called me and he already spoke, and from the AVP he got the letter of appointment. That is the one proof I have, but unfortunately I could not join in AVP due to my personal reasons and other things. And I would have met Krishnakumar Ji maybe once or twice and I took only his blessings. But from others and from studying, I know what kind of person he was, okay. And he developed people in North India and other parts of India, they used to call the Coimbatore model. He developed the Coimbatore model for Ayurveda. That is, everywhere still it is spoken. It's called as Coimbatore model of teaching Ayurveda. Thank God today is not there. Otherwise, definitely you would have met Modi about the new syllabus. With madam, I'm telling, So, it is really telling you, many students are there. You can ask them personally how frustrating it is. How we are trying to go, of course, you need to prove Ayurveda. There are certain things, as sir told, Padartha Vijnana. When we studied, we don't know Padartha Vijnana. Being a Brahmin, Padartha means I know Murukku, Idali, all Padarthas. They didn't teach us thing, but we need to have these kind of ideas. Okay, but we should not deviate from the science or the base. I call it as USP. Everything has its USP. If somebody deviates from that USP, you are destined to doomed. Okay? Unfortunately, Ayurveda is going towards that today. Why? Because just imagine in the syllabus, good to know, nice to know. What is there good to know, nice to know? What I need, I need to know. You cannot dictate me what I should study or what I like, what I don't like. A person may like something, I may not like it. Right? So it is everything in the medical field, everything is good to know. Everything we must study. And this, especially certain sciences doesn't work like that. That one is Ayurveda. You cannot say only study this. Can you imagine they have taken out the ganas? Can you believe you study Ayurveda without ganas? So this is what is happening. Thank God he is not there. Otherwise, but we have the legacy, and I want to talk to Ramkumar sir, and we have to fight this. Okay, because people cannot dictate. This is a democratic country, and whomever with due respect to the syllabus committee, and unfortunately, we had people from South and from the institution of AVP also when that syllabus was happening. So being a principal, I am using this, this is not to talk about, any political thing, because we are in that. We are trying to get back the children to the roots of Ayurveda by this Ayurveda conversations and other thing. Whereas one group of people trying to kick away from us. So we have to, stand on this so that, we can bring his view, or bring his legacy. I always ask recently also, ഇത്രയും പഠിച്ചിട്ട് we are doing MD, PhD, അഷ്ടവൈദ്യ മൂസ് അവരുടെ കാട്ടിൽ നമ്മൾ സൂപ്പറാണോ? അവരെന്താ അങ്ങനെയാണ് പഠിച്ചേ? Then people may think I'm an old school person. No, we need a research, we need to look forward. But for that you cannot, take out the base of Ayurveda. We have to stand still and take it further. That's what his vision. That's what my understanding is. Of course it should be proved, because he was the first person in 1977, he went to WHO and he wanted to prove Ayurveda. So he wanted scientific, yes, that also, but without deviating from the science. That was his vision. So on this auspicious day, we should take up his vision, because Tamil la sollana, I don't know how many of you here, but still I will try to tell our English. There are so many creatures. We are one among the creatures, right? We come and we go. But what you left in this world, what is your history, what is your legacy, that speaks. He is a legacy. It will keep coming for thousands of years. So every students, if we are not able to become Krishnakumar Ji, at least avarlirundu oru anuvavad nama maarala. So the students, whomever is here, try hard. You can definitely strive in Ayurveda. Okay. And with that, I would like to conclude my speech, okay? And I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity, because something good happens, we need to support. So on behalf of management, Ayurveda College, Coimbatore, I would like to hand over a small token of appreciation, some check for Ayurveda conversations, because I must say this, they don't make money out of it. Children, you must all know this. Many places, I speak from my heart. I don't need to hide things. So many places they conduct seminars to make money. Whereas when it comes to this, or AVP, they don't conduct these seminars for money. Imagine 4,000 rupees for 8 days. Right? இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாளைக்கு போய் சாப்பிட்டா 1000 ரூபாய் ஆச்சு. You are getting a whole day knowledge with food, accommodation and everything. So when they came to me, they wanted students, and they gave like 8,000. Then some concession. I said, "Amma, yarma 8,000 kudupanga. It is difficult for children." Then they told about the difficulties. Then directly I spoke to my management, and Sari is also in our management. Ramkumar Kutti Sari is in AVRFA. He is the member. Okay, so I went to Sendil sir. Sir, this I have to help. So Sendil sir is also like a visionary. He's a very humble and kind-hearted man. So when I just put him the email, he said, "Okay, Mauli, whatever, how much you want." Then I said, "Sir, maybe we'll give some amount." So it's like our small gesture towards this conversations, towards this Sharanya, towards this Ayurveda conversations. Okay. So it's not a big amount of money, but still, what we could able to give, we are giving it that. So hopefully, I believe every year we can give this, okay? With these small words, I thank once again the organizers and all my mentors for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your deep. I invite Dr. Vinod, Trustee, Ashirwad Health and Education Trust, to receive. Go ahead. So, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your kind words and support always. Now, I want to invite our members of All India Ayurvedic Congress. They have helped us organizing Ayurveda Conversations 2023, and we are happy to join them again for the concluding ceremony of Ayurveda Conversations 2025. I would like to invite Ilanchezhiyan sir once again. I properly didn't introduce him. He is an MD and PhD Ayurveda, President, All India Ayurvedic Congress, Tamil Nadu chapter. He is also a very light person. I feel like he rushed his speech a little bit. So I want to invite him to speak a little bit more about Ayurveda Day and the work of All India Ayurvedic Congress, Tamil Nadu chapter. Please, sir.
ஒன்ஸ் அகைன் நான் முன்னாடி சொன்ன மாதிரி சான்ஸ் நான் நினச்சிட்டேன் மீட்டிங் முடிய போகுது, சரி நம்ம இதை மிஸ் பண்ணிடக்கூடாது, சான்ஸை மிஸ் பண்ணிடக்கூடாது அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு வேண்டி கொஞ்சம் அவசரப்பட்டுட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இருந்தாலும் மேடம் விடலை, மறுபடியும் இன்னொரு சான்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் தட் மேம். ஸோ தேங்க்யூ. ஸோ ஆயுர்வேதா டே ஆல்ரெடி ஐ டோல்ட். ஸோ ஒரே ஒரு விஷயத்தை மட்டும் இங்கே ஞாபகப்படுத்துகிறேன். ஸோ அபவுட் த கிருஷ்ணகுமார் ஜிஸ் டெடிகேஷன். So we have conducted a conference, Vaidya Gramaல ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தோம். So I was a part of that scientific committee. So one day prior, before that conference day, so Krishnakumar Ji sir visited over there. So he looked around the entire venue, all the things have look around that one. And he asked, who is looking after the registration? Dr. Somu. So who is looking after the accommodation? Dr. Somu. Who is looking after the Homa? So what time it is happening? It is at 4 o'clock, sir. So who is looking after that Iyer? So who is take care of him? Somu. So at last he asked, who is going to tell the mantra? Dr. Somu, like he asked. So that is his dedication. So even though he is busy during that schedule, and he was not well also on that time. So he had looked around the entire venue and everything. So he asked each and everything. So starting from the registration, the accommodation, the Homa, who is taking care of that. So everything he had monitored. So that was his administration and the care. So this is the one thing I forgot actually this thing. I remembered this in my mind. I forgot. So thanks, madam, for giving me once again this opportunity to share this information. Thank you. Once again, wish you all a happy Ayurveda Day. 10th Ayurveda Day is not the national, 10th Ayurveda Day. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Ayurveda.
Now I invite Vaidya Bhaskar S. He is the president of All India Ayurvedic Congress, Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore zone, and he is also a medical officer in AYUSH, Government Primary Health Center, Vellakinaru. I invite you, sir.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கங்கள். நான் 1986 தப்பி தவறி இன்ஜினியரிங்க்கு போக வேண்டியவன். எங்கள் அப்பா கொண்டு போய் ஆயுர்வேத காலேஜ் சேர்த்து விட்டார். காலையில் டெஸ்ட்டு, ரிட்டன் எக்ஸாம், சாயந்தரம் இன்டர்வியூ, நைட்டு அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. மாங்கரையில் கொண்டு ஒரு காட்டுக்குள்ளே கொண்டு தள்ளிட்டாங்க. அப்போ போனால் அங்கே இப்போ ஃபீஸ் கட்டிகிட்ருக்கோம். அப்போ ஃபீஸ் கிடையாது. சாப்பாடு ஃப்ரீ. எங்கள் அண்ணன் சிவகுமாருக்கெல்லாம் தெரியும், பிஎன் சிவகுமார், ராம்குமார் குட்டியெல்லாம் நாங்கள்லாம் ஒரே மாங்கரையில் என்னமோ படித்தோம். ஆனால் எல்லாம் வந்துட்டு மாங்கரை பாறை மேலே உட்காந்து படித்தோம். எங்களுக்கு சார் ஸ்ரீவல்சன் சார் எங்களுக்கு சாராக இருந்தார். அப்போ ஆர்த்தி மேம் அன்றைக்கெல்லாம் வந்து ஆயுர்வேதான்னா ஃப்ரீ, எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் ஃப்ரீ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜி. ஒரு ஃபீஸ் கிடையாது, ஃபுட்டு ஃப்ரீ, அகாமடேஷன் ஃப்ரீ, படிப்பு ஃப்ரீ, எல்லாமே ஃப்ரீ. அன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம லெக்சர்ஸ் ரொம்ப ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஷிப் மாதிரி எல்லாருமே. பிரின்சிபல் முரளி சார் உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் தெரியுமான்னு தெரில, பழைய டாக்டர்ஸுக்கெல்லாம் தெரியும். அவர் தான் எங்களுக்கு பிரின்சிபலாக இருந்தாருங்க. நான் ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு மெமரி சொல்கிறேன். நான் அப்போ வந்து எங்களுக்கு 7.5 years கோர்ஸ், அதாவது ப்ரீ ஆயுர்வேதா 2 வருஷம். அப்போ வந்து எப்படின்னா சினிமாவுக்கு போகிறதுக்கு ரொம்ப ஆவலாக இருப்போம். நைட்டு 8 மணிக்கு சாப்பாடு போட்டுருவாங்க. சாப்பிட்டு பில்லோ எடுத்து நீளமாக போட்டு ஒரு பெட்ஷீட்டு மேலே போற்றி விட்டுட்டு ஜன்னல் வழியாக குதிச்சு போயிடுவோம். சார் ஞாபகம் இருக்குங்களா? ஸ்ரீவசன் சாருக்கு தெரியாது. அப்போ நாங்கள் வந்து இந்த 3ஆம் பிறைங்கிற படத்தை வந்து நாங்கள் ஒரு 20 பேர் படத்துக்கு போயிட்டோம். பிரின்சிபல் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டாரு. வந்து அட்டண்டன்ஸ் 9 எடுத்தாச்சு. நாங்கள் மாங்கரையிலேருந்து எடையர்பாளையத்தில் சினிமா தியேட்டரில் போய் சினிமா பார்த்துட்டு காலையில் 4 மணிக்கு திரும்பி காலேஜில் வந்து ஏஸ் யூஷுவல் படுத்தாச்சு. காலையில் நோட்டீஸ் போர்டில் போட்டாங்க, இல்லை சஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன்ட்டு. அப்புறம் அடுத்த நாள் ஈவினிங் வந்து பிரின்சிபல் வந்து எங்களை கூப்பிடுறாரு. ஒரு எப்போ கூப்பிடுவாருன்னா அவர் வந்து 10 மணிக்கு தான் கூப்பிடுவார். நைட் 10 மணிக்கு சாப்பிட்ட பிறகு அவர் உட்காந்துருப்பார், நாங்கள் சுற்றி நிற்போம். அவர் 10 மணிக்கு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணார்னா அவர் சினிமா பார்த்த விஷயம், அவர் காலேஜில் படித்த விஷயம்லாம் பேசி 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 நமக்கு ஒரு பக்கம் கொட்டாய் வரும், ஒரு பக்கம் கால் வலிக்கும், தூக்கம் வரும், தூங்க முடியாது, கால் வலிக்கும். ஒரு காலை மேலே தூக்கி நிற்போம், இன்னொரு கால் இந்த பக்கம் தூக்கி நிற்போம், மாறி மாறி நிற்போம். அப்போ அவர் கேட்பார், கால் வலிக்குதான்னு கேட்பார். ஆமாங்க சார்னு சொன்னேன்னா கொஞ்சம் நேரத்தில் நம்ம போயிடலாம் பாரு. எப்படி 3 மணி ஆயிரும் விடிய காலை. இருந்தாலும் அந்த ரெஸ்பெக்ட் டு தி பிரின்சிபல், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு பாண்டிங், அது வந்து இப்போ கிடைக்காது, இன்றைக்கி நினைத்தாலும் கிடைக்காது. இது எல்லாமே சொல்லப்போனால் கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜி அவருடைய ஆசீர்வாதங்கள், அரவணைப்பு. நாங்கள்லாம் படிக்கும்போது, இப்போ என் சன்னு படித்து முடித்தார், நியர்லி 15 lakhs rupees செலவு பண்ணி படிக்க வச்சேன். நாங்கள்லாம் படிக்கும்போது நோ மணி, நாங்கள்லாம் ஃப்ரீ ஆஃப் காஸ்ட்டில் வித்தவுட் எனி ஃபீஸ். அந்த பெருமையெல்லாம் வந்து கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜிக்கு தான். நான் இங்கே இந்த ஸ்டேஜில் கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜி ஆர்கனைசேஷனில் வந்து பேசுறதுக்குள்ள வாய்ப்பு கிடைத்ததே வந்து ஹிஸ் பிளஸ்ஸிங்ஸ். ஸ்ரீவசன் சாருக்கு நல்லா தெரியும் நான் மாங்கரில் என்னென்ன பண்ணியிருக்கோன்ட்டு. நாங்களாம் ரவுடித்தனம் பண்ண ஆளுங்க தான். ஏன் சார்? ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. எல்லாருக்கும் ஆயுர்வேத தின நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, dear sirs. At this juncture, we are privileged to felicitate our speakers, Dr. Chandramouleeswaran and members of All India Ayurvedic Congress who have recently been elected to prominent positions. I invite Dr. Vinod, Chief Medical Officer, Sharanya Ayurveda Hospital and Ashirvad Health and Education Trust to felicitate them. First, I invite Dr. Chandramouleeswaran, sir. Next, I invite Dr. Ilanchezhiyan. Now I invite Vaidya Bhaskaran, sir. I also invite Dr. Shivakumar. Sir, please. He was actually, sir, please. So, he is actually an old student of the Gurukula College in Coimbatore, and he follows the legacy of Rama Sharma Vaidyashala in Karur. We are very happy that you could join us for this occasion, sir. Dr. Shivakumar. Dr. Shivakumar, please join us on the stage. Sir, thank you for joining us. Would you like to speak a bit?
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் டாக்டர் சிவகுமார். என்னோட ரெண்டு குரு இங்கே இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு முதல்ல நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். நானும் பாஸ்கர் சொல்கிற மாதிரி 7.5 வருஷம் கோர்ஸ் படித்தவன் தான். எங்கள் அப்பா ஓல்டு எல்ஐஎம் இஸ் எ மெடிக்கல் ஆஃபீஸர் செட்டிப்பாளையம், போத்தனூர் செட்டிப்பாளையத்தில் இருந்தார். அவர் நான் ஒரு 7ஆம் கிளாஸ் படிக்கும் போது என்னை கேட்டார், நீ என்ன விருப்பப்படுறேன்னு கேட்டார். அப்போ நான் சொன்னேன், உங்களை மாதிரி விருப்பப்படுறேன் அப்படி சொன்னேன். அப்போது ஒருத்தர் இடையர் வீதியில் முண்டா வைத்தியர்னு ஒருத்தர் இருந்தார். அவர்கிட்ட என்கிட்ட கூட்டிகிட்டு போனார். என்னைய கூட்டிகிட்டு போயிட்டு, நீ என்ன விருப்பப்படுறேன்னு என்னை கேட்டார். நான் அப்பா மாதிரி ஒரு ஆயுர்வேதிக் டாக்டர் இல்லை சித்தா டாக்டர் வாங்குறவன்னு. அடுத்த நாள், நீ தனியாக வா, நீ பஸ்ஸில் ஏறி வா, டாக்டர் கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜின்னு ஒருத்தர் இருக்கிறாரு, அவரை போய் பார்ப்போம், ஸ்டேன்ஸுக்கு முன்னாடி இருப்பார், அவரை போய் பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு போனோம். நானும் அவர் தான் போனோன்னா அவர் ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டார், நீ என்னப்பா பண்ண போகிற அப்படின்னு கேட்டார். அப்போ நான் சொன்னேன், நான் ஒரு டாக்டராக விருப்பப்படுறேன் அப்படின்னேன். உடனே சொன்னார், ஒரு பேப்பர் எடுத்து எழுதினார், நீ ஒரு அப்பாயின்மெண்ட்டு, உனக்கு ஒரு சீட்டு கிடச்சிருச்சு, உங்கள் அப்பாவோட பெருமையை நீ காப்பாற்றணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிவிட்டு எனக்கு அந்த சீட்டு கொடுத்தாரு. அதே கோர்ஸ் எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சோடனே நான் மலேசியாவில் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தேன். அப்போது இந்த மலேசியாவில் கொஞ்சம் ப்ராப்ளம் இருந்தது, விசா ப்ராப்ளமெல்லாம் இருந்தது. அதனால் நான் வெளியே வந்துட்டேன். உடனே கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜியை போய் நான் சிகில்சாலயத்தில் பார்த்தேன். அவர் என்ன சொன்னார், என்னப்பா திருப்பி வந்துட்டியே அப்படின்னாரு. சரி, நாளைக்கு நீ மெட்ராஸுக்கு கிளம்பிப்போ, முதல்ல இந்துஸ்தான் லீவர்காரங்க ஆயுஷ் ஆயுர்வேத கிளினிக் ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறாங்க, யூ ஆர் த அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் ஃபார் த ஃபஸ்ட் டாக்டர் இன் சென்னை அப்படின்னாரு. நான் போயிட்டேன் அங்கே. அதனால் அவர் இந்த கொடுத்த இந்த தானத்தை நான் நல்லபடியாக ஏற்றுக்கிறேன் நான். அதனால் எனக்கு அவரோட இந்த பிறந்த நாளில் நான் கலந்துருக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி செஞ்சுக்கிறேன். வணக்கம்.
Namaste. I invite our collaborator, All India Ayurvedic Congress members to come and receive a small token of our appreciation. I invite Dr. Vinod to deliver it. Thank you. Thank you all. So, having reflected on memories and honored our distinguished guest, we now come to the event summary segment. Over the past few days, Ayurveda Conversations has been a journey of rich learning, engaging discussions, and meaningful exchanges. To help us reflect on the day and key highlights and conclusive learning of each day, we wanted Shri Krishna Khandel sir to give us the closing remarks, but due to some time constraints, he had to leave us 2 days early. So I have asked few participants to present the event summary, capturing the essence of our collective experience and the knowledge shared throughout the journey. So first, I invite for day 1, Dr. Bhuvana.
Namaste. I am Dr. Bhuvana. Good morning to all the dignitaries present here and to all my friends. Today I would like to summarize day 1 of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, the beautiful and knowledge igniting sessions of the profound knowledge of this 1 week. I am summarizing the day 1. The topic was Dushta Doshas, the drivers of Samprapti. So, first I would take the blessings of our Guruji. Then the things what we discuss on the day 1, I would summarize. If I would miss the points, you all please add the points. Then we discuss regarding dosha vriddhi, dosha kshaya lakshanas, then how to analyze dosha sammurchana, how to draw the samprapti, how to draw the samprapti vigatana of the doshas, when we see the patient, how to clinically analyze the dosha sammurchana. Then we discussed Atma Rupa of doshas, then how we decide which dravya to select based on the guna and karma of the dravyas. Then we understood how to diagnose. Then one point which was discussed was Nidana is retrospective intervention with prospective expectation of outcome, that is Chikitsa. Then we understood the importance of Swadhyaya and Tadvidya Sambhasha by the Ayurveda Conversations. Then we also understood regarding Prakrita Chaya and Vikrita Chaya Lakshanas. Then for example, then we also learnt about Ashaya Apakarsha Gati in utility of the Chikitsa. For example, in GRD cases, when the patient comes, we consider it as Amla Pitta or Grahani will give Pittahara Chikitsa, but here the main part is of Vikrita Vata. That minute level of understanding we got from these conversations. Then brief description of Dhatu and Nama were also discussed in the evening session. Coming to take home message of day 1, it was like importance of Achara, Vichara and Prachara. Then Prasad sir was telling about win over Samhitas. We should read Samhitas every day. We should be continuously conversing with the Samhitas and we should try to win over Samhitas. Then I would thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity to summarize the day 1 with the shloka Vidya Vitarko Vijnanam Smriti Tatparata Kriya. Thank you.
Now I invite Dr. Suchitra to give the event summary of day 3.
Asatoma Sadkamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirkamaya, Mrityorma Amritankamaya. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Dhanvantaraye Namaha. Namaste to all the Gurus and Vaidhyas on the dais and off the dais. It was a rigorous session, a week-long journey that led us into different churning of ideas and beliefs that we had. The pre-notions were questioned and posed against. And yet, now we have reached into the conclusion of the different aspects and understandings of the same. By the end of day 2, day 1, we understood the different aspects of Sharira. Sharirendriya Sattvatma Samyogho Dhari Jivitam. If a patient comes to you, he is a conglomeration of Sharira, Indriya, Sattva and Atma. Then we looked into the components of Sharira, that is Dosha, Dhatu, Mala. And then we looked into what aspects should be addressed, if and all. We have to understand the pathogenesis of the disease. That is Srotas, Agni and Kala. Kala, a specific perspective put forward by Vaidya Prasad sir. So doshas are understood as functional entities, as energies. It is an expression of the universe in the body. Brahmande to Pindande concept. Visarga adana vikshepaihi sromat surya anilastatha dharayate jagataha deham kapapitta anilastatha. Another notion put forward by Vaidya Krishnakumar sir was that the Atma component of the Sharira is often neglected. Mahabhuta plus the Atma makes the Sharira. And that the component that is impregnated with prana is to be considered as Sharira. And by the end of that day, we had a conclusion of vriddhi and kshaya of dhatus, doshas as well. And that vriddhi can be understood by the increased expression, increased guna and karma all over the body, maybe, and the kshaya is to be understood by a localized aspect, a localized expression of the dhatu. The dhatu concept was in detail addressed. Decluttering the cadaveric perspective of dhatu, we understood that irrespective of form and guna, that which sustains life in the body itself is called as dhatu. Another triggering and a churning question was posed by Vaidya Abhijeet sir, asking if at all Sweda can be considered as dhatu. And the conclusion was that anything which is the metabolic end product, that which is abadhakara, that which interrupts the normal physiology, and which is the paripakva dhatu, that which should be eliminated at the end of the process is mala. So Sweda is mala and will be mala. Then we had a conclusion by Krishnakumar sir, based on the percentage of prana shakti that is present in each component of the sharira, that is dosha, dhatu, mala. He said the dosha is made of 80% of prana and 20% of murta rupa. Murta as in that which can perceive. Dhatu is 50% prana and 50% murta. And mala is 80% murta and 20% prana, because of which it has to be eliminated over time. In a nutshell, we were blessed with the crux of decades of experience and multiple ideas, exploring both within and without. We explored on another question posed that triggered a lot of other consecutive questions, asking that if at all Agni should be given more importance or Tridosha. And it was very eloquently answered by Vaidya Prasad sir that it was just a matter of perspective, and we perceive this Sharira through the Tridosha concept, and there Agni is expressed in the form of Pitta. So I, Sujitra, thank Srija ma'am and everyone, especially the blessings of Shri Krishnakumar Ji sir, who has bestowed us with this opportunity of understanding and exploration that goes beyond words and beyond this Atma that I stand here. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Next, I invite Dr. Amarnath to briefly summarize day 4.
Good good morning to the respected students, and very good morning to all, and very happy Ayurveda Day for all. So myself, Dr. Amarnath from SV Ayurveda Medical College, TTDs Tirupati. So I am here to share a few words about the day 4, what happened on that day. The day 4, the theme is Dosha Dosha Samurchanam, where the critical meeting point of the disease. So on that day, the Rahul sir gave deep insights into the core concept of the Dosha Dosha Samurchanam, from where it starts and where it ends. And then the Ramya madam elaborated the difference between the Utkrishta dosha and Utklesha dosha, how to we analyze while treating the patient and giving Panchakarma, and highlighted the Avapatika Churna, where we usually use for only for Amla Pitta, but she explained the usage of Avapatika Churna in different Vyadis where its Prakarana mentioned. And the Dr. Madhu sir emphasized the clinical importance of Avarana in our daily practice in the clinicals. And Dr. Mukesh sir explained the Dosha Paka and Dhatu Paka and how we need to inculcate into our daily practice, and how the Madhumeha can be Madhumeha can be correlated to CKD and how it affects. Like that, they emphasized a lot and deep insights given on that day. And Dr. Ravi Shankar sir discussed about the Tamakaswasa. In Vega Avastha, what we need to do, in Avega Avastha, what we need to do, like Vamana or Virechana, which one we need to choose, like that. And finally, the Khandel sir explained the whole summary and gave a brief introduction into Urustamba, where the Ahama, Kapha and Medas creates a place for Vata. And the key highlight of that day session is the live case taking by the Dr. Mukesh sir. It allows us to in clinical perspective way, how to grab the history of a patient, even where we think that it is not necessary for us while treating patient, but every history of a patient requires, we need to know every past history. That's where we are treating only. So it helps us to revisit our timeless Ayurveda principles from both the perspective of disease progress as well as in the Chikitsa. This is the first time I am attending this kind of Tadvidya Sambhasha or Ayurveda conversation seminars. Initially, while coming to here, before that, me and my friend are quarreling whether we will go next year if Chikitsa will happen. Why should we go now? It's no necessary for us as Nidana. Like that, we thought when coming before here. But when come here, at the end of the day, it's enriched my mind with a lot of knowledge. It's very pleased, and I'm sincerely thank the organizers, Dr. Kapala ma'am and Dr. Srija ma'am and their organizers. It's very, it's helped me a lot. And finally, the first day, one quote mentioned, and the last day, one quote mentioned that I want to, the eyes can't see what mind doesn't know. It triggered me a lot. So from now onwards, I want to make my mind to know more about Samhita so that I can treat more in Ayurveda perspective way. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Amarnath. Of course, there is going to be Ayurveda Conversation 2026. We will announce the details soon. Next, I invite Dr. Aparna for day 5.
Good morning, one and all. Participate in Ayurveda conversation is a knowledgeable experience, and it's first time I am participating in this. I really felt very happy to be part of these conversations because I really don't know how to decode the slokas. I felt that what is the importance of slokas? We just know the symptoms, and if we know the symptoms, we can apply on the patient. What is the importance of sloka in our practice actually? But after later coming to here, I come to know that it's not just sloka. There is a science that hidden what we need to apply in our practice. In the days Ramya ma'am and Rahul sir made all of us to think about by giving few cases. It made me to think that, with this cause may also, like Rajakshma case, they said, small nidanas, we can't think that, it might be Rajakshma. But after case, we come to know that this nidana, we have to think in this way that it may be as a Rajakshma nidana. That's I come to know about, and I'm very thankful to be part of this. Thank you so much, Srija ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, I invite Dr. Atreya for the takeaways of day 6.
In the day 6, mainly the discussion was based upon the samprapti of Jvara and Shodha. Before discussing the proper samprapti of Jvara, they have highlighted the importance of Pauranika Utpatti of Jvara. Sir had told it is Pauranika, not mythology, because if you tell mythology, it seems like a myth, asatya. But in the Pauranika, if you take it as a Purana, it may be a story, but it has some satya inside it. So he has highlighted that, and we have to extend that kind of understanding while reading some samhitas, because if we have that understanding, we will be getting a gaurava other than our samhita, and along with that we will be analyzing the context in the samhitas, and we can apply it in any other, like for example, applying Jvara in all the diseases, applying Unmada in other diseases, or applying Vatarakta in cancer. So if we have that Adharata and critical analysis, it will be very much useful for us. That was the first thing. And then one more important thing was regarding the demarcation between the Nija and Agantuja Jvara, because in the present scenarios of infectious diseases, generally we correlate it with the Agantuja factors. But what about the Nija, what about the Bala present inside us? Whether the strength of Agantu factors is more, or whether the decreased strength of our immunity has more important role in the samprapti. That we have to analyze. And depending upon that, we have to demarcate whether this Jvara is predominantly of Agantu factors or predominantly, for example, if an infection is very strong, however strong may be our immunity, we will be getting the disease. In such cases, we have to see about the Agantu factors. And in such cases, rather than limiting the understanding based upon only the Lakshanas of doshas and chikitsa accordingly, we can add Vishahara chikitsas. For example, as sir had told, Kita Visha chikitsa in mosquito bites and all, that can be applied, one thing. And one more interesting thing was, in the Samhitas, there is a difference that Langhana has to be done in Shuddha Vatada Jvaras, Agantu Jvaras and all. But they have told that even the Jvara is purely Agantu, if the role of Pitta and Kapha is there, for example, Krodha will cause Pitta Dushti. So if the role of Pitta is there, we can do Langhana in that also, even though Langhana is contraindicated in Agantu Jvara. And in Shuddha Vatada Jvara also, Langhana is contraindicated. But ma'am had given some references of Keraliya books where in Shuddha Vatada Jvara also Langhana was indicated. So it tells us that even though there is Nirdesha in our Shastras, depending upon our buddhi and the avastha of rogi, we can do chikitsa. And Charaka also gives that liberality to us. He tells that even though Nirdesha is there in the Shastra, depending upon your own buddhi, you can do chikitsa based upon the condition. Then, as I told earlier, the samprapti of Jvara can be applied in all the diseases if we use our buddhi or yukti properly. And for example, if you see while if you see every symptoms as a part in the reductionistic approach, you may not be getting the whole idea of the samprapti. As Khanjal sir had told, when you see Pura Rupa, you can see, you can visualize something as Rasak Vishnu Lakshanas, something as Rasak Shaya Lakshanas. In that way, if you visualize the whole spectrum as a whole, holistic approach will be very much beneficial in understanding any diseases as per Ayurveda. Then same for Antarvega Jvaras, rather than limiting it only to the increased temperature of body, we can link it to Visarpa and Pradhala and all Sampraptis and all those things have been explained. And one more thing was related to Shotha. And there was a debate related regarding whether Shotha has given importance in nowadays in an hurry to correlate it with the inflammation, or whether the Shotha was already given much importance in our Shastras, as evidenced by the reference of Shotha in the Sutrasthana itself by Charaka and all. There was a nice debate regarding that. And there was a interesting clinical session by Rajinikanth Patel sir. Satsanga was there. By hearing him, we all gained very much courage to start Ayurveda practice. And after that, at the night, there was a satsanga by Mala Kapadia ma'am regarding SRB breathing. It was very nice. And I was feeling the effect of it at that time itself. I was feeling so much rumba and all those. And it was very nice, ma'am. So thank you all for this.
Thank you, Atreya. Next, I invite Swarnalata to summarize day 7 of Ayurveda Conversations 2025.
Well, a happy morning to everyone. Myself, M. Swarnalata from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And I would really like to be so happy as I'm being the summarizer of the last day. And I think maybe ma'am perceived me as a Vada Prakriti. She gave me the last day topic, Grahani, Vata Vyadhi, Vada Rakta and Marma. So I would like to summarize the day 7 here. Well, actually, last day, we started with Grahani first of all. Actually, I used to perceive Grahani as a structure, and also along with the functional entity with Agni and Vata at one place. I used to perceive it as. And our panelists, they proved it, and they also presented the Chikitsa thought regarding the Grahani also, like that only. So yesterday, a special thing regarding the Grahani Chikitsa was Taila Prayoga in Grahani. Even though it is in Agnisthana, they told about Taila Prayoga. So it had confirmed that we have to perceive Grahani not only in the Pittasthana or under the influence of Agni, it is also under the very important thing of Vata, because it is the one which always moves everything, even though Pittam Pangu, Kafam Pangu. So we started with the Agni Vayu, and then we entered into complete Vayu Avastha, but not only the specific dhatu, it had went along with every structure like Koshta, Sira, Damani, etc., Gata, Vada, and also all over the dhatu influence, we had seen about the Vada thing too. So, and also the real happiness about is, actually I got the structural rogam. Not only the functional, the structural rogam to summarize about Grahani. So, we had seen about Grahani first of all, from structure, Agni, Vayu, and then we moved to the Vada Vyadhi under the influence over every structure. But the special thing is, here the topic is almost on extreme, on extreme corner. One can be on structural, one cannot be perceived through structural, but you can feel through the energy. So, in Vada Vyadhi, then we had moved to Vata Rakta. Why? Because actually it is so interesting that after Vada Vyadhi they had given Vada Rakta. Actually, the Rakta which is flowing in our body, it is the only thing which carries every dhatu, every mala, every dosha in one set, all over the body in a circulation. In that, how Vata can impart we had seen. So among them, we had seen about the Lakshana and the Samprapti and the differences. Actually, we used to get the query whether I have to diagnose it as Vadarakta or Raktavada. Actually, on that day only, sir gave me another term. You can be in just little confusion now, and you can get some awakening about that too. So Raktavada and Siragadavada, etc. things. So we had seen about them, and the special thing about the last day was the Marma scope. Actually, when I saw the topic Marma scope, I thought whether sir had invented any scope to and on starting, when he was talking, I literally thinking that only. He's telling whether to, because we already talked about proctoscope also. So whether to avoid the injury of that marma other than any place. So he had invented any scope, or else he's thinking on the scope invention. But then only I realized he is making us the scope, and we are going to be the yantra there. And he made us the yantra yesterday in literally very natural way, actually. So yeah, you all remember, I think so. We had learnt very naturally how we can be a marma scope without any yantra, shastra, etc. things, by making us the yantra, shastra, everything. And he also made us to know, especially that if you have to be a marma person, then you have to be strong. He mentioned that, he made to realize actually. And to be actually, as being a prani, we have to know about prana also. So I loved it, especially other than the structural entity, the dosha, dhatu, mala, we had discussed about the 6 days. He made us to learn the energy thing, the prana, teja, oja, and where it will be there, and how we have to understand, and how we have to handle it, and why we got the natural ability to protect us and to make ourselves filled with prana, etc. things. So lovely session yesterday. So I would like to conclude the day 7 and the last day of our program. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Swarnalata. Thank you, dear students. Like Khandel sir said, the real asset of gurus are the students like you. When you exist, there are thousands of replicas of the gurus, and they can be at peace. So having reflected on the memories and honored our distinguished guest, we now come to the segment of valedictory and certificate distribution. So first, we present the certificates for the winners of the paper presentation contest conducted as part of the Ayurveda Conversations 2025. I invite Dr. Sreevaths to give the prizes. Sir. First, I invite the third prize winner, Salindra MS, Ayurveda College, Coimbatore. The second prize winner is Dr. Varshita S. Naik, Government Ayurveda Medical College, Bangalore. Our first prize winner is Dr. Ramanohar Sai, and he's not here with us today. He had to leave a little bit early. But we thank everyone who participated, and their participation certificate will be distributed with the event certificate. Now we move on to the certificates to be presented to participants, symbolizing their engagement, learning, and commitment for carrying forward the spirit of Ayurveda. I invite our dignitaries on the stage to kindly join us for the valedictory ceremony and certificate distribution. We will start with Mauli sir. So as I call your name, please come forward. First, I invite Mauli sir to give away a few certificates. First is Vatan PH. Ramavilas HU. Sujitra Jyotipuram Padmanabhan. Next is Sachin Meena. Next is Kaushal Kumar. Next is Chandrasekhar Patel. Bhavyasri. Vasisht Subramanian, NS. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Arathy ma'am. Shweta Y. Amriteshwari. Dr. Bhuvana. Spurti RD. Varshita. Dr. Shilpa. Rati Prakash Shangade. Rati Prakash. Prajwala B. Shetty. Swarnalata. Ilan sir. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I invite Vaidya Atreya Narayana Bhatt. Pranamya. Vaidya Pranamya. Yes. Dr. Rujra Sanjay Virkar. Pranava C. Pranava. Yes. Pujita RB. Amarnath Basamagiri. Amarnath. No. Aparna Vakidi. P. Pooja. Arunachaleshwara. S. Tabaswini. Anne Maria. Sadhana Lakshmi. Oh, Bhaskaran sir's daughter, Sadhana Lakshmi. Actually, we also have Sreevaths sir and Arathy ma'am's son. So, thank you, sir. So, I invite Bhaskaran sir. Nityasri. M. Karpagavalli. Dr. Renuka Sopan Vathe. Renuka? Yardini P. Shruti. Yardini. Shruti. Salaindra MS. KS Arun. Prunthia. Prunatha. Sorry. Shweta T. Vaishnavi Shanmugam. Vaishnavi? Yes. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Roopa ma'am. Keshav Anirudh. Jyotishwari. Advait Babu. Kiruba. Abhisheka. Anusia. Ramanahar. Bhavishka. Inbasarathi. Aisha Sultana. Dr. Lakshmi Priyati. Deepa K. Malati JC. Dhanushya A. Arathy Sri V. Next I invite, thank you ma'am. Next I invite Mala Kapadia ji to give away. Vinodini Tamilarasan. Suruchi Kushwat. Suruchi. Mohammad Tausif. Metha. Pradeep. Lakshmi Priya. Shamburaje. Shamburaje? Varshini. Nandini. Shashi Prabha. Achu. Irene. Irene? Thank you, thank you. So thank you. At this moment, we would like to hear from those who have been here at the heart of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, our students. Before that, I want to share that when we started registration of Ayurveda Conversations 2025, we promised refund to the early registrants, and we have given to all of you who have registered early the refund checks. So thank you for joining us for Ayurveda Conversation. So I invite few students, preferably the younger students, to share their thoughts about this event, how they have joined it and how they have found the event to be. Please. 2, 3. Arun, come.
Namaste to all respected dignities and well-wishers who are present here. Actually, I found this Ayurveda conversation where the place share their knowledge with clarity and respect, and also the doctors who share their expertise and examples of the patient's reports, everything as clearly shared with their passion and respect, which were encouraged us and also explore the Ayurveda Shastras very deep more. From this Ayurveda conversation, we all made a decision that we also more welcome this further more Ayurveda conversation deeper for 2026. And we very respect the valuable thoughts that doctors has given their pure knowledge to us. And I very feel happy and thank you so much for arranging this section. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Anyone else? Lakshmi Priya? Yes.
A very good morning to one and all present here and respected dignitaries. Thank you for the opportunity. To be very frank, that I have so much financial issues to attend this, but when you have the pure intention just to attend and to learn, you will be always supported. Thank you, my respected principal sir and the management and Srija ma'am and organizers who supported me truly to be here. It was very grateful to stand here with I am just now only I have been to second prof, and then what is Nidana? We all will face Rohinidana is the toughest subject, and after coming here, when you have the clear view on that true understanding and question, whenever you are want to ask question or clear doubts, every panelists and moderator who have been here have supported me in every way. I won't leave them every break, tea break, lunch break, whenever I want them, because I have some social anxiety to ask questions here, but when I approach them out of this also, they have helped me a lot. In their absence, I remember all of the panelists and moderators, and then not only them, the organizers who are here like Srija ma'am, Tirtha ma'am, everybody and all the organizers. On the stage and off the stage, I am representing every one of the participants here, be it the accommodation, be it the food, who worked beyond that before serving us good in everything, making sure that we are comfortable. I feel like home here. So thank you for everyone who worked for this much hard from day one of planning to today. So thank you so much for everyone. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, thank you. Thank you, dear students. So now, no Ayurveda day is complete without a pledge for Ayurveda day. So I invite Dr. Ramadas, Director, Vaidyagrama Ayurveda Healing Village, to give a pledge for us for Ayurveda day.
So today we got this pledge from the AYUSH. So we can all together, I think this is a beautiful pledge we have to do every day morning as an Ayurveda physician. We are disconnecting with the nature. We are disconnecting with our body. We all the time blame the body, blame the bhumi. So our duty is to practice Ayurveda in our daily, day-to-day life, and living, the being with the nature, being with our body. We should not destroy, disturb, pollute this beautiful body and beautiful earth, beautiful nature we are experiencing the life. When we learn in the first chapter of Ayurveda, Ashtanga Hridaya, Sutrasthana, Bhumi Deha Prabhedena Deshamahuriha Dvida. We are experiencing our life with this Bhumi and Deha. We just, for our learning purpose, we learn that. We are not doing that. We are not practicing to love the nature, love our body, love our bhumi. So this pledge goes, everybody can put the right hand up. On this 10th Ayurveda day, I pledge to uphold the timeless wisdom of Ayurveda for the health of myself, my community, and our planet. I shall live in harmony with nature, honoring and respecting all forms of life, follow the Ayurveda principles of Dinacharya and Rithucharya and Sadvrita to preserve the health and prevent disease. Choose food that is fresh, local, seasonal, and sustainable, while minimizing waste and protecting biodiversity. Embrace the holistic vision of Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, recognizing that individual health and planetary health are deeply interconnected. I commit to walk the Ayurveda path towards a healthier, greener, and harmonious world. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Thank you.
A small token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Ramkumar, Trustee, Ashirvad Health and Education Trust, to give the closing remarks of the session.
Namaskaram. I think we have had a rather long session and food is getting cold. And Krishnakumar Ji always believed that food should be eaten hot. So, Malaji is insistent that I speak a few words. Instead, I think we will do a vote of thanks. No more vote of thanks after this, so that we can move on after, to plant the trees which Krishnakumar Ji wanted and eat the food that he liked. The pledge was introduced because Dr. Ramdas wanted a gift. That is why we made him do the pledge. Otherwise, that was not in the program. I hope all of you got that little mug with Krishnakumar Ji's photo. Did everybody get it? Yeah. Good.
Sir, few students who did not get the cup can collect it after this with Dr. Tirtha. Okay.
Oh, they were giving it only to those who actively participated. So those who didn't actively participate don't get the mug, I believe. Anyway, a quick vote of thanks. I don't remember, I was not here for most of the sessions. So what I would request is all the students, each of you tell one name that you remember and let us quickly go through all the people who took part in Ayurveda conversations. Is that possible? Each of you don't use the word thank, just tell the name of whether it is the moderator or the panelist or the organizer or whomever you remember who has created an impact on you. Don't repeat names. Okay? Quickly we can start. Go ahead.
One name. Dr. Kandel, sir.
Kandel, sir.
Keep clapping. Don't stop.
M. Prasad, sir.
Prasad sir, Kandel sir.
Krishnakumar, sir. Dr. Mukesh, sir.
Sreevaths, sir.
No, that's not fair.
Gopi Krishna, sir.
Do you know that he is the boy who did not have his mother's food? Sreevaths sir said that story. This is about Dr. Vasisht. Okay, go on.
Dr. Rajmohan, sir. Dr. Ramya ma'am. Dr. Basavaraj sir.
Dr. Krishnakumar sir. Dr. Shimi ma'am.
Dr. Rajnikant sir. Dr. Abhijit sir.
Dr. Abhijit sir and Indroji sir.
Dr. Ramya ma'am.
Dr. Rahul Nair sir.
Indulal ma'am.
Keep clapping.
Indulal sir. Dr. Ramya ma'am and Abhijit sir.
You are repeating names. Tell a new name. You repeated the two names.
Dr. Rajnikant sir.
Dr. Ramya ma'am.
Gopi Krishna sir. Dr. Prasad sir. Abhijit sir.
Dr. Rahul sir.
You are all repeating names. That is all over. Nobody else to thank.
Dr. Anju ma'am. Dr. Nisha Kumari ma'am.
Dr. Mukesh sir and Dr. Rahul sir.
Dr. Ramya ma'am.
Dr. Gopi Krishna sir.
Dr. Simi ma'am. Dr. Manoj sir.
Manoj sir.
Dr. Prasad sir.
Dr. Abhijit sir.
You can also take the names of the organizers if you want.
Dr. Basavaraj sir.
Dr. Abhijit sir.
Dr. Abhijit sir, Dr. Prasad sir and Dr. Rajnikant sir.
Dr. Rajnikant Patel sir. Dr. Gopi Krishnan sir.
Dr. Madhu sir.
Dr. Prasanna Mugalle sir.
Dr. Ragul sir.
Dr. Mukesh sir.
Srija ma'am. Tirtha ma'am.
Dr. Basavaraj sir. Dr. Mukesh sir.
Dr. Dhanya ma'am and Dr. Rama Prasad sir.
Dr. Nisha Kumari ma'am.
Batmasri P.R. Krishnakumar Ji.
Dr. Simi Ravindran ma'am.
Dr. Mala Kapadia ma'am.
Dr. Danya ma'am. Dr. Krishnakumar and Dr. Preeti ma'am.
Dr. Ramya ma'am and Dr. Rajnikant Patel sir. Rajnikant Patel sir. Dr. Dhanya ma'am and Dr. Ramya ma'am.
Dr. Basavaraj sir.
Dr. Prasanna Mogasale sir. I remember all cameramen who captured us so beautifully.
Vaidya Indulal sir. Indulal sir.
Dr. Tirtha.
Ved Abji Saraf sir and Rajnikant Patel sir and Khandelwal sir. Khandel sir. Okay. Khandel sir and last night the list Srija ma'am, Tirtha ma'am.
Dr. Srija ma'am.
Dr. Ramkumar sir and Srija.
Vaidya Madhu PM sir.
Madhu sir.
Tirtha ma'am, Srija ma'am, Mala ma'am.
So is everybody covered? Anybody left? Did you forget the people who made the food for you? You don't want to clap for them? And don't you want to clap for everybody on the dais who have been here from morning? Have you looked after all of them? Dr. Shrija, Dr. Mahima, Dr. Tirtha, Dr. Balagopal, Ajit, Somashri, and Tarni. And do you remember that lady who was running all around, who was not from India? Who's that? What's her name? You remember her? She was troubling all of you? Changing your chairs, not allowing you to sit on the chair you want. Claudine, give her a big hand. She's been a volunteer. So anybody else that you have forgotten? All the people who worked behind the scenes in the reception, prepared the rooms for you, took care of you over these 8 days. You want to give them a hand? That's okay. And All India Ayurveda Congress, we should thank All India Ayurveda Congress Tamil Nadu Division, who have taken a pledge to do yeoman service to Ayurveda. They are going to further the cause of Ayurveda in a big way. So he's just recently taken over as the president. Dr. Ilanchezhiyan is the president since 2 months now, is it? When did you take over as the president? Just 31st, he's become the president of the Tamil Nadu Ayurveda Congress. And Dr. Bhaskaran, of course, has always been the president. For how long you have been a president of Coimbatore Zone? 4 years. Yes. Dr. Chandramouleeswaran, you have already clapped. Don't clap for him, please. Don't clap for Dr. Chandramouleeswaran. He remembers me only when there's a problem in the college. So I think we have covered almost everybody. If anybody has been missed out, we thank everybody who has contributed to making this program a success. Dr. Shrija has already committed. We forgot the audience. Clap for yourself. Good point. Louder. Yeah. And finally, I believe Dr. Shrija has already committed that September 16 to 23rd of every year going forward is going to be Ayurveda Conversations. So we all look forward to seeing you every year here. Thank you so much. Please plant trees when you go out. I think that's important. And also ensure that you take your food. Thank you all so much. Namaskaram. Namaskaram.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता रहे।
Now the food is served in the canteen, but on the way, all participants, please join us to plant some trees, So every year you come back, you can see the trees that you have planted, and then you can rejoice and celebrate Ayurveda together. So on the way, please take the guidance of Dr. Somasri and Dr. Tirtha.